Hello everybody out there. I just wanted to put together a little review of our new pet here, a red-bearded dragon from CB Reptiles. I felt the urge to do this as there was not many reviews out there for CB Reptiles. I don't believe you will find reviews on their website, and if you search YouTube, you may just find a video from CB Reptiles kind of promoting people to buy probably about $2,000 worth of Zoo Med equipment, which is perfectly fine if that's what you want to do. So really, I started this journey as my fourth bearded dragon and my daughter's first, wanting something special or different than what I've had in the past. So I wanted to get a red dragon. I've always wanted one. Initially, I was looking at a different breeder or distributor, and by the time we were set up and ready to go, they were out of stock. So the search continued. CB Reptiles you will find on some, Yahoo top 10 lists or whatever, but you don't see a lot of reviews, as I said. So I gave them a look, and they seem to have animals in stock. I was quite put back by their prices initially, and it took me some time to come around, but I figured you get what you pay for. A known breeder that's been around a while. They have some nice pictures on their website. It must be a quality pet. So I pulled the trigger. I purchased him. Instantly, you will receive an automated text saying, your order's being processed, and that's all you'll get. I wanted to confirm my Tuesday delivery as I requested, so I sent a text per their contact info. No reply, so I sent the email as they claim that's the best way to reach them. Approximately 12 hours later, I got a response saying, set for ship Monday. That's great. That's all I asked, so short and sweet. When the animal finally came, he was packaged well. He was healthy. He ate 3 meals his first day, which was yesterday. He's good being held, and he seems to have good energy. I cannot complain about the health so far, being day 2. However, I was kind of disappointed with his color. I paid top dollar for a red dragon, and he has 0 red. I know he's small. I know they shed. So that led me texting him again, kind of just to satisfy my curiosity. I wanted to know his age and basically when they expect color morph to start setting in. I got one response just saying, I just looked and your guy's 2.5 months old. So I replied with a picture of him next to a quarter and said, really? And the response I got was, that's 6 weeks old. And I said, well, that makes a little more sense. So then I said, well, when do you typically see the color phase start showing in these guys? As the other breeders, I'm sure they've hatched out from these parents before. I got no response. Once that went unanswered for a while, I said, you know what, I'm just going to come out with it. So I hated to complain about an animal that showed up healthy, so I just kind of straight up texted and said, you know what, I paid a lot for what I thought was a premium pet, and I'm honestly a little underwhelmed by the color. Could you show me, a picture of the parents or a picture of the clutch, or could you give me the exact hatch date, as my daughter wants to know his birthday? The only response I got to that was, we do not keep track of hatch dates as we breed too many animals. I mean, what a bad response. Never, ever, ever would they provide the picture of the parents. Never would they provide a picture of his clutch. They actually said to me, well, we have more ready for shipping if you want to buy another. And I'm like, what? I'm actually a little underwhelmed. I'm not sure I'd purchase from you again. So they pretty much told me, well, all sales are final, but if I wanted to pay shipping both ways, ship him back, they'd ship me a new one, which cost me about $80, which the issue moreover was I'm not putting this guy right back on a plane. not taking them from my daughter, who could care less what I paid for them. So I said, that's really not an option, and so they said, well, what, I don't know what kind of resolution you're looking for. And I said straight up, I said, I'm looking for a simple answer like, don't worry, his parents are beautiful. His color will come out. Here's a picture of our 4-month-old. Whatever. We all know what good business and good customer relations are. They don't have it. So from there, it pretty much went into well, I feel like there's not a lot of reviews out there. Basically just put together some videos, let people know. I bought an animal sight unseen, and it's on me. I admitted that. I said, it's on me. I bought him sight unseen, but I do feel like I have to let people know. I initially made a first video, and then I said, well, before I post this, let me just do some real research and see what other 4 to 6 week old, baby reds are looking like, which really just brought me right back to their website. And I looked, and they have a photo right there in their little fingers of a baby hatchling with beautiful red all over it, right next to the drop down where you purchased things. So I slept on it. Then I sent them a thing saying, you know what? I really would like to just get this resolved. I've shown them to other people, other breeders, a friend who's an animal biologist that worked breeding, and they're like, yeah, he's maybe citrus, but honestly looks normal. And so I decided, if they would just refund me back to a normal price, which they charge $180 for a normal and a citrus, I said, I would be happy with that. Disappointed I didn't get a red, but happy with my purchase, I guess, overall. So I sent that out. I said, let's just get a resolution here. Why don't you just refund me back to your normal price? And never, ever got a response. And that's where it laid. For what you pay, you'd expect more in the color of the animal and certainly in the customer service. I'm trying to not make this a bad experience. My daughter loves them. But there needs to be more information about CB Reptile out there. You can get an absolutely beautiful, healthy pet from another breeder for half the price. And that will save you a lot of money that you can use for feeding them, taking care of them, or putting away for some future vet bills. That's just my 2 cents on CB Reptile. I hope it helps some of you. Thank you for watching.